Hello my dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel DBChetri. This is class 10 CBSE mathematics. We are using NCERT book to solve chapter wise. We are learning third chapter, pair of linear equation in two variables. Today's session we are going to learn new exercise 3.4. In this exercise we are going to learn new method to solve the pair of linear equations, that is eliminations. Eliminating means removing one of the variable, okay, to solve the equations. It is more convenient and more easiest than the previous method, substitutions. Okay, in the previous exercise 3.3 we solve all the questions by substitution method. In these questions, this is exercise 3.4, question number 1. Questions asked to solve this pair of linear equations by two methods, eliminations as well as substitutions method. Substitutions method we already learned. For substitution method, if you missed the previous exercise videos, please go through the playlist by clicking I button. And today's sessions we are going to learn only elimination method. Okay, for substitution method, that is your home task. Please complete all the questions by substitution method. If you miss if you want to know how to do the solve the pair of linear equation by substitution method, please go through the previous video. Okay, before going to start these sessions, if you are too new to this channel, please subscribe, like, comment and share with your friend. For new updates, please press bell icon. Now let me start today's session. Solve the following pair of linear equation. Okay, following pair of linear equations by the elimination method and the substitutions method. Today we are going to learn elimination method, okay, not substitution method, because we learned the substitution method in the previous exercise. We did all the questions of previous exercise by this method. Okay, that's why I'm requesting you all, please go through the previous video. Today we are going to learn elimination. I already said this is elimination, means removing one of the variable. Okay, and this method is more convenient and more easiest than the substitution method. Okay, I'll explain by solving all these sub questions. Sub questions 1, sub question 3 and sub questions 4. Other questions is practice for you all after going through this video. Okay, now to solve this pair of linear equations by substitution method, just we have to make the coefficient of one of the variable same. Okay, either variable x or y, because in these questions all the variable are x and y is there. Okay, I'll explain by solving this question. X plus y equals to 5, and mark this is equation 1. Then 2x minus 3y equals to 4. This is equation 2. Okay, eliminating method means removing one of the variable, and to remove the one of the variable, the coefficient of one of the variable must be same. If their coefficients are not same, then exchange their coefficient and multiply the whole equations. Okay, suppose if you want to make the coefficient of x same, okay, coefficient of x same, there is what is the coefficient of x is here? 1. Coefficient of x is here 1, and here is also 1. Just look at here, try to get the basic concept. If you want to remove x variable from these equations, make the coefficient of x same. If their coefficients are not same, then how to make it same? Just take their coefficient and exchange their coefficient and multiply to whole equations. Okay, 2 is there, then take this 2 and multiply to whole equation 1. Then what is there? 1 is there, take this one and multiply to equation 2. Okay, if you want to make y same, and take this one multiply to down equation, and take this 3 and multiply to up equation. Okay, if you, it is your choice. Okay, if you want to make the coefficient of x or coefficient y, if you want to make the coefficient x, then exchange their coefficient and multiply the equations. Okay, if you want to make y same, if you want to remove y same, then make the coefficient of y same. To make the coefficient of y same, just exchange their coefficient, exchange their coefficient, take this coefficient of equation 2, then multiply whole equation by this coefficient, not 2, now 3. Okay, by this coefficient 3. Then for the equation 2, take this coefficient 1 and multiply equation 2 by this coefficient. Okay, then which one is better to make the coefficients same, to remove first? Okay, look at here, the x, the sign of this variable is positive and then sign of this variable is positive. If their signs are same, after making the coefficient same, we need to do subtraction. Okay, and if their sign is opposite, if their sign is opposite, then after making their coefficient same, we need to do only additions, because if the sign is opposite, then plus minus, their sum is 0. If the sign is same, then during addition their sum is not 0. So that if the sign of the coefficients are same, after making the coefficient same, we need to subtract. If their sign are opposite, okay, if their sign are opposite, then after making the same coefficients, after making their coefficients same, we need to just add, because opposite sign their sum is 0, for same sign their sum is not 0, so that we need to subtract it. That's why always give the preference to the opposite sign variable. Okay, make the coefficient of that variable same first. Okay, first which sign is opposite. If both the sign is same, then choose any one. Okay, if the sign is opposite, make that variable coefficient same by changing their coefficient. Just look at here, I am going to make the coefficient y same because their sign are opposite. Their sign are opposite. That's why I am going to take this 3 and multiplying to equations 1 by 3. Then there is no coefficient, means 1 is always attached with any variable. Okay, any number. That's why 1 is there, and take this one and multiply to another equations. Just exchange their coefficient and multiply to equations. Okay. Now take this 3 and multiply to every terms. Don't left any terms. Okay, multiply to every term. Then 3 multiply x, 3x, 3 multiply y, 3y, then 3 multiply 5, 15. Okay, then take this one and multiply to 1. Multiplying any number with 1 is remain same. Okay, multiplying any number with 1 is remain same. That's why you can copy the same. This is 2x minus 3y equals to 4. Now you can mark this is equation 1 and equation 2. Now look at here. Now this y, their coefficient are same. Now their sign is opposite. If you add them, plus 3 minus 3, their sum is 0. That's why you can cancel it. Okay, because by adding this plus 3y and minus 3y, their sum is 0. That's why cancel it. Now plus 3x, there is no sign, means plus sign is there. Okay, plus 3x and plus 2x, and add their number, don't add the symbol. These are the symbol, whether they are like term or not. If the symbols are same, then we can add or subtract them. If the symbol are not same, we can add and subtract them. Okay, they are like term, and just add and subtract their numbers. Okay, coefficient. Then 3 plus 2 is 5, and their symbol is remain always same, and equals to, this is 15 plus 4 is 19, and this multiply number always goes to the denominator of other side. That means they are in division relations. That means x is equals to 19 by 5. This way we will get solve the equation. This method is called elimination method. Now we got the value of x. Okay, we got the value of x. Now we are going to use this value in any one equations. Okay, we are going to use the value of x 19 by 5 in any one equation to get the value of another variable, that is value for y. Okay, just substitute in any equation, we will get the same answer. Okay, and choose the equation. While you choosing the equation, choose that equation which is easy to solve. Now if you choose this one, we need to multiply the value of x by 2. If you choose this one, there is no numbers to multiply. That's why it is easy to solve. If you substitute in any equation, we will get the same answer, but choose that equation which is convenient to solve. Okay, now we are going to substitute this value of x. Value of x is 19 divided by 5 is there, and this value of x we are going to substitute in equation 1. It is easy to solve. If you want to substitute in equation 2, we will get the same answer. Okay, now putting x is equals to 19 open 5 in which equation? Equation 1. In equation 1. Okay, now let me write the equation. X plus y equals to 5. Now replace this x by its value. Okay, the value of x is 19 upon 5. Now replace this x by its value, that is 19 upon 5 plus y equals to 5. Now together the like term. Okay, together like term, this is variable and these two numbers, this is constant number, they are pure number, then take them together. Okay, keep them together. That means take this 19 upon 5 towards the right side. 19 upon 5 towards the right side. That means y equal to 5, and when number goes to another side, okay, when number cross the equal to, then their sign get changed. Now the plus sign is there. When it goes to right hand side, its sign changed to minus 19 upon 5. Now let's do the LCM. Let's do the LCM. Put 1 here. Okay, there is one cross multiplication LCM method is there. I will show you here first. Suppose this is a divided by b plus c divided by d is there. Okay, we can do LCM directly without getting their LCM. How to do? Just give their cross multiplication. A multiply d, then plus c multiply b divided by b multiply. This way also we can do the LCM. Now same logic or process will apply here to do the LCM. Cross multiplication, a multiply d, then whatever sign is there, copy the same, then c multiply b, and denominator product of their denominator b multiply d. Same method will apply here to do the LCM, and this method is called LCM by cross multiplications. Okay. Now y equals to 5 multiply 5, 25, 5 multiply 5, 25, 19 multiply 1, 19, then divided by 1, 5 is 5. I think you got the idea. Do the cross multiplication. 5 multiply 5, 25, then minus sign is there, whatever sign is there, please copy the same. Then 19 multiply 1, 19, 1, 5 is 5. Okay. Then y equals to how much? 15 minus 9 is 6 by 5. Therefore, we got the value of x and y. Therefore, x is equals to how much? 19 upon 5. Then y equals to how much? 6 upon 5. Okay. After solving the equations, if you have some doubt whether this answer is right or wrong, if you want to check whether whatever answer you got, that answer is right or wrong, just substitute this value in one of the equation and check it. After substituting this value, left hand side, right hand side both are same, means your answer is right. Okay, just I'll show you how to check. Checking part, checking the solution. Okay, x plus y is there, x plus y equals to 5 is there. Okay, now replace x by its value. You can put any one of the equation and choose that equation which is easy to solve. Okay, then value of x is 19.5, then plus value of y is 6.5, then equals to right hand side 5 is there, and there if their denominator are same, no need to do LCM. When to do LCM? When their denominator are not same. Okay, if their denominator are different, in that case we need to do LCM. If their denominator are same, no need to do LCM. Just write one of the denominator and copy the numerator. Okay, just write one of the denominator. That means their denominator is 5, then 19 plus 6 divided by right equals to right hand side 5 is there. Then this is 95 by 5 equals to 5, then 5 1 is 5, 5 is 25, 5 equals to 5. Now both hand side are equal, that means these answers are correct. Okay, after solving the equations, if you have some doubt whether this answer is right or wrong, just substitute this value in one of the equation and check it. Okay, if their right hand side and both left hand side both are same, means these answers are correct. Now let me solve the another questions. Before that, let me rub the board. Now sub question 3, sub questions 2 is homework for you all. Sub question 2. This is solution for sub question 3. Okay, sub question is homework for you all. 3x minus 5y minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, if you want to rearrange this equation, we can rearrange. How to rearrange the equations? Just take the constant term to one side and variable keep one side. Okay, that means all the term is one side is there. Okay, if you take the constant means the number with the variable is called constant, and constant, take this constant to other side. Okay, just arrange the equation, it is easy to solve. Okay, now let me arrange these equations. Let me arrange. We are going to take this 4 to right hand side. 3x minus 5y equals to 4 and mark this is equation 1. Then next equation what is there? Can you tell me what is the next equation? 9x equals to 2y plus 7. Okay, that means equation is keep randomly. Just we need to rearrange it. While you rearrange it, keep the variable terms to left hand side and constant terms to right hand side, which is easy to solve. Okay, now I am taking this variable to left hand side, and now this equation changed to 9x minus 2y equals to 7. 7 is there. Now we can mark this is equation 2. Now look at here. I said we can make the coefficient of any variable same first. Okay, to remove the one of the variable from the equation and to get the answer for another variable. Now look at here. Both the signs are same, minus minus plus plus. That means you can make any coefficient same, because if the opposite sign is there, then give the preference to the opposite sign variable. Okay, if the signs are same, if their sign are same, then choose any of the variable. because for x also we need to do subtraction after making their coefficient same. This y variable also we need to do subtraction after making their coefficient same if their sign are same. If their sign are opposite, we need to do addition. Okay, and for that case always give preference to that variable which is opposite sign. If the sign are same, then choose any variable. Okay, now look at it. Now we have a two option, whether make the coefficient of x same, because there is a 9 is there and in another equation 3 is there, that means their coefficient are not same. Then if you want to make y, then you can make the y coefficient same. Now to make the x coefficient, we have a two option is there. How two option? One basic option we learn, just take this coefficient and multiply to another equations. Okay, take this 3 and multiply to equation 2, and take this 9 and multiply to equation 1 to make their coefficient same. Then another way is there. What is there? 9. Can you make this 9 by multiplying by any other numbers? Yes. How to make this 9? 3 multiply how much is 9? 3 multiply 3 is 9. That means by simply multiplying this equation 1 with 3, we can make their coefficient same. And to select that factors, if you are facing problem, just exchange their coefficient and multiply to whole equations. Okay, I think you got the idea. It is not compulsory to multiply both the equation to make their coefficient same. You can multiply one of the equation by any number to make their coefficient same. Okay, then if you want to make the y, there is no any number to make this 2 5 and make this 5 2. That's why for this odd numbers, okay, they are not multiple of each other, then just exchange their number. Take this 5 to multiply the equation 2 and take this 2 to multiply the equation 1 to make the coefficient of y same. If you want to make the coefficient of x same, there are two options. Either exchange their coefficient and multiply whole equation, or only multiply this equation by 3 to make the coefficient of x same. Okay, you got the idea. Okay, I think you got the idea. Okay, now how to do? Let's make this 3 9 by multiplying by 3. We are not going to exchange the coefficient. Okay, we are not going to exchange the coefficient. We are simply taking the factor 3 and multiplying the equation 1 only to make the coefficient of x same. Otherwise, if you are getting confused, okay, then just exchange, take this 9 and multiply to whole equations, and take this 3 and multiply to whole equations. Okay, what you want to do? You want to exchange their coefficient to multiply, or you want to simply take 3 to multiply equation 1? Yes, you want to take simply 3 to multiply equation 1 to make their coefficient same. Okay, now that means we are going to multiply this by 3 and this by 1. Okay, if you want to multiply, because 3 3 is a 9, 1 9 is a 9, that means a coefficient of x are same. You have to make the coefficient of any of one of the variables same by either multiplying by any factor, by exchanging their numbers, or by taking any others number to make their coefficient same. I think you got the idea. Now let me solve it. Take this 3 and multiply to all. 3 3 is a 9x, then minus 3 5 is a 15y, and then 3 4 is a 12, and down is remain same because already 9 is there. It is just I am putting 1, no need to multiply, because we want to make the coefficient of this equation 1 9 by multiply by 3. Okay, we are not exchanging the coefficient. If you want to exchange the coefficient, we will get the same answer. Okay, now this is the same. Multiplying by 1 is the number remain the same, and this is 9x minus 2y equals to 7. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Their sign are same, that's why you can add them, because if you add them, their sum is 18, it will not be 0. That's why after making the coefficient we have to make them 0, and to make them 0 their sign must be opposite. If their sign are same, and we need to do the subtraction. Okay, just write here subtraction. Subtraction means whatever sign is there, don't look the above equation, just look the down equations. Okay, don't compare the sign of above equations, just forget about this equation 1, just check the equations 2. Whatever sign is there, just write opposite sign. Plus is there, just make it minus. Minus is there, change it to plus. Then plus is no sign means plus is there, and change to minus. Okay, now forget previous sign and use the this change new sign. Then plus 9 minus 9, the plus 9 minus 9, the sum is 0, that's why cancel it. Okay, then now minus 15 plus 2. Minus 15 plus 2, how much? Minus 15 plus 2 means minus 13y equals to 12 minus 7. 12 minus 7. 12 minus 7 is how much? 5. And this multiply number always goes denominator to other side. Okay, denominator of other side. That means y equals to how much? 15 divided by minus 13. Then remember, if there is plus sign, plus minus, this minus, then while you writing the sign, please write at the middle of both the numbers. Okay, that means y equals to minus 15 by 13. Now we got the value for y. We'll take this value. Okay, we'll substitute equations in equation 1 or 2 to get the value for y. Now we'll take this value in and we'll substitute in one of the equations. Okay, now choose the equation. Which equation is easy to solve? Let's use equation 1 because this equation 2 number is 9 and equation 1 number is 3. It is easy to solve because multiplying by large number is difficult, then multiplying by small number. That's why we are going to take equation 1. We will substitute here. Okay, otherwise you can take equation 2 also, will get the same answer. Okay, now putting y equals to how much we got? Y equals to minus 5 upon 13. In which equation we are going to substitute? In which equation? Equation 1 or 2 is both the same. If you think substituting equation 2 is easy, you can substitute there. If you substituting equation 1 is easy, you can substitute there. Okay, I am going to take equation 1. Equation 1. Then let me copy the equation 1 first. 3x minus 5y equals to 4. Then 3x minus, now we are going to replace this y by its value. Y by its value, then y equals to how much is there? 5 upon 13. Y equals to how much is there? 5 upon 13. That means write the 5. After 5 there is y is there. That means they are in multiplication relations. Then replace y by its value. Its value is minus 5 upon 13. Then equals to what is there? 4 is there. Okay. Now this is 3x minus plus 5 5 is 25 divided by 13 equals to 4. Now together the like term, that means these two are like terms. Let's take this to the right side. Okay, now 3x equals to 4 minus 25 divided by 13. Now use 1. Now do the LCM by cross multiplication method, how we did the previous questions. Okay, 3x equals to 4 13s are how much? 4 13s are 52 minus 25 1s are 25, then 1 13s are 13. Okay, I think you got the idea how to do the LCM by cross multiplication. 4 multiply, just do the cross multiplication. 4 multiply 13, then whatever sign is there, copy the same. Then 25 multiply 1 and 1 multiply 13. This method is called LCM by cross multiplication. Now then 3x is equals to, their difference is how much? 12 minus 5, 7, then 4 minus 2 and by 13. And remember, this number multiply number always goes down to the other side. That means it's get multiplied with 13. Okay, that means x is equals to 27 by 13 multiply 3. If there's any common factor, first cancel it before we to get the product. Okay, 3 ones are 3, 3 nines are 27. Then value of x is how much? 9 by 13. Now please write their answer together. X is equals to how much? 9 upon 13. Then y equals to how much? Minus 5 upon 13. Then highlight their answer if their answer is correct. Okay, then after solving, after getting the value for both the variable, if you are getting some confusions, then substitute this value in one of the equation. If the right hand side, both left hand side are same, means then your answer is right. Okay, how we did in the question number 1, sub questions 1. Okay, and now let me do the last questions, that is sub questions 4. If there is any confusion, please comment me. I'll follow your suggestion. Okay, let me rub the board. Now last question for today, sub questions 4. X divided by 2 plus 2y divided by 3 equals to 1. Okay, then first convert equation into simple form if there is denominator is there. And to convert this type of equation, this is called fraction equation, this type of equation into simple form, just get the LCM of denominator, then multiply whole equation by their LCM. Okay, let me write another equation also. Another equation is x minus y by 3 equals to 3. Okay, if you are getting confused with this denominator numbers, okay, if you want to remove this denominator to convert into simple form, just take the LCM of these two. What is the LCM of 2 and 3? What is the LCM of 2 and 3? LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. That means multiply by LCM, that is 6. Okay, I am doing here multiply. Okay, each term, every term by LCM, don't left any terms, multiply every term. And what is the first? 6 multiply, first term is x by 2, then plus 6 multiply 2y by 3, then equals to 6 multiply minus 1. Okay, then 2 ones are 2, 2 3 is 6, 3 ones are 3, 3 2s are 6. Then what is left from here? 3 into x, 3x, then plus is there, 2 2s are 4y, then plus minus 6. Now equation converted into simple form, and you can mark these as equation 1. Okay, now same way convert this second equation. Okay, if there is no number, that means you can use 1 as the denominator, because every number has 1 at their denominator. Now 3, and what is the LCM of 3 and 1? Their LCM is 3. Then multiplying by LCM, LCM is 3. Let's multiply here, take this LCM and multiply to every numbers. Okay, 3 multiply x, then minus 3 multiply y by 3, then 3 multiply 3. Take this 3 and 3 again, cancel. Now what is left from here? 3 multiply x is 3x, then minus, what is left from here, y, then equals to 3 3 is 9. Now equation converted into simple form. Now mark this equation 2. Okay, to marking the equation you can use Roman number, otherwise natural number. Okay, don't get confused with the marking the equation. You can use any letter to mark it, any type of number, any system of number to mark it. Now look at here, the coefficient of x are same. That means we can do direct addition or subtraction. When to do addition? If their sign are opposite. If their sign are opposite, do the addition to eliminate, to remove that variable. If their sign are same, do the subtraction to remove them. If their coefficients are same, if coefficients are not same, first make their coefficient same. After making the coefficient same, if their sign are opposite, do addition. If their sign are same, do subtraction. Okay, now look at here, these two signs are same. Let me write together. Let me write this equation together. 3x plus 4y equals to minus 6. This is our equation 1. Then 3x minus y equals to 9. This is equation 2. Now look at here. These coefficients are same. That means no need to make their coefficients same. Coefficients are same because for elimination method we have to make the coefficient of one of the variables same by multiplying the equations by any numbers, either changing their coefficient or by any numbers. If you want to make then y same, you can take this 4, then multiply to down equation, and there is 1, take this 1, multiply to equations 1. Now, but their coefficient are same, no need to multiply, but their sign are not, their sign, okay. If their sign are same, do the subtraction. If their sign are opposite, do the addition to remove that variable. Okay, now we are doing subtraction. Subtraction means changing sign. Plus sign is there, no sign means plus sign is there, and don't compare with the sign of the above equation. Just see the sign of this down equations, okay, which sign is going to change, and whatever sign is there, just change to opposite sign. Okay, if there is plus, make it minus. If there is minus, change to plus. Okay, plus sign change to minus, minus sign it changed to plus. Don't compare with the above equation. There is no sign means plus sign is there, and it's changed to minus. And forget about the previous sign and use this new change sign. Okay, then plus 3 and minus 3. Plus 3 minus 3, their sum is 0, so that cancel it. Now yeah, plus 4 plus 1, because if this only letter is there, that means their number is always 1. Okay, then plus 1 and plus 4. Plus 1 plus 4 is how much? Plus 5. Then their variable is y. Then this is minus 9, then minus 6. Minus 6, minus 9, and minus 15. This multiplier always goes denominator of other side. That means y equals to minus 15 divided by 5. Then 5 1s are 5, 5 3 is 15. Then y equals to how much we got? Minus 3. Okay, y equals to we got minus 3, and use this minus 3 and substitute in any one of our equation, either equation 1 or equation 2, and just choose the equation. Which one is easy to solve? I think this is easy to solve. There is no coefficient. Okay, then let's now this time we are going to use equation 2 to solve. Okay, use any equations, okay, which is convenient to solve. It is your choice. Okay, now I am going to use equation 2. Now putting this value of y in which equation? Equation 2. Putting y equals to minus 3 in equation 2. Equation 2. Okay, equation 2, 3x minus, now y is there. Okay, what is the value of y? We are going to replace y by its value. What is the value of y? Minus 3. Then equals to what is there? 9. Then 3x minus minus plus 3 equals to 9. Now together the like term. That means take these 3 to the right side. Then this is 3x equals to 9 minus 3. Then 3x equals to 9 minus 3 is how much? 6. Then this number multiply number always goes to denominator of other side. That means they are in division relation. Then x is equals to 6 by 3. 3 1 is 3. 3 2 is 6. X is equals to 2. Now together write both the answer together. Okay. Therefore, how much x value of x? 2. Then value of y is minus 3. After getting the value for both the variable, if you have some doubt whether this answer is wrong or right, please substitute this value in one of the equations. Okay, whichever you feel easy, substitute there and check if the left hand side, right hand side are same or not. If the left hand side equals to right hand side, that means this answer are right. Okay, after going through this video, please try to solve other questions. This question asks to solve by elimination as well as substitutions, and we in this session we learned how to solve by elimination method, and substitution method I left for you because we already learned in the previous exercise, and that is exercise 3.3. If you missed that video, please click the I button and go through the playlist. Okay, now we will meet in next video. Till there, take care, stay at home, stay safe and practice regularly.